In this video, I'm going to create a command line program that returns a random set of characters. This is similar to what you might see in like the last few characters, for example, of a URL shortener. I might use it for maybe the name of a program that I haven't figured out what to call it yet. I am reinventing the wheel a bit here. You can generate random characters in a lot of different ways. Your password manager probably has it built in, but I got a wild hair to write a little command line utility for it. So here we go. All right, so let's create a directory. Actually, I need to get into my sandbox, and then we'll create a directory, and I'm just going to call this rand for now. I'll probably have to come up with a better name for it. Go into that directory, and I'll fire up my editor. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open a terminal window while I'm here. And I should probably zoom in a little bit. Just going to arrange my desktops there. Got my command line first, got my editor also with its terminal, and I've got my browser. I'll spend most of my time in the editor itself. Alright, so we're going to create a little Go program. And I'm just going to pop over here, go to my home page, and grab a Go template I have here. And I'll create a new rand.go file and pop the template in there. And this one's not going to be a file server, it's going to be a command line, so I can get rid of most everything. And in fact, I can just get rid of everything. Don't even need a port. Don't know why I used a template. Just start with your basic hello world, I suppose. Alright, so I'm going to stub this out a little bit with some pseudocode. What do we need to do? Generate random digits. Loop x times default of maybe 8. Let's see, and I need to set up characters to pull from. Just do all digits. And all letters for now. I think it doesn't like the use of cars. Oh. If you can't tell, I'm not real good at Go. I've only written a couple of programs in Go, including my last video, I believe. But apparently I am not remembering correctly how to set a constant. Should be fine. I guess maybe it doesn't like colon equals in this case. All right. That works, and then we're going to do a for loop probably. Let's see how Go does for loops. So I'll just use I for iterator. We're going to set it to 0 at the start of the loop. We're going to loop 8 times. Get rid of this extra space. And we're going to generate a random digit. Let's see, number of characters is going to be 8 by default. Oh, yeah, it's just telling me, my editor's telling me that I haven't used that yet. That's fine, we can be real prescriptive there. I'll change this to number of characters. Now we are using it and it's happy. Alright, showing my weakness in Go here. Okay, so I need to generate a random number. Can fix that up. And my random number, the length of that will probably be whatever the length of that is. So I have to come back to that. Sorry about the whiplash. I already have that. So number of characters we're going to pick, and then total. Just the total characters. Available characters, total characters, we're picking a random number with a max of total characters. Total characters isn't defined. Could set it there. I'll set up a pick. It's declared but not used. At this point I get stuck for 10, maybe even 15 minutes. And so I'm going to cut that part out, but you'll see me get to my epiphany here. Takes only one argument according to the docs. Not sure. Says it only takes one argument. I don't know, man. Really? Understand that I may need to seed it. Alright, let's back up. Super weird. I don't even have math rand. I got crypto rand. What if that's why? And this returns a single integer. Get rid of my erroring. Wow, what a bug. It's running rand from a different package, the crypto package instead of math. Bummer, took me a minute to figure that out. Don't need to print hello anymore. I did that. Number of characters. I know. Yeah. Number. I'm going to change that variable name to pics. Should be picking 8 though, and it's picking a lot more than that. Actually, that's not true. It's probably oh, it's picking the byte. Let's just output the pic for now. Trying to use C. String D digits, maybe? Yeah. That works. There we go. Alright, it is picking 8. I'm curious if it's going to pick 36 ever. Same ones. I do need to seed it. better. Let's just take a look at that real quickly. Not like that. 36 is the high number. I'm wondering if I have to go like this to get it to actually pick a 36 sometimes. And there's a 36. So what I actually want to do is pick a character. So we have my pick. Now we want to do available characters pick. I don't know what that returns. I just want to pick value type byte as a string value. So we could maybe do %b. So byte. It's basically substring that I want here. Oh, do I just need it? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It's a string. Okay, just cast it to a string. There we go. Print line. And I think I don't need to use that anymore. Don't want print line though. Print line. I guess I don't need to add one because they're not actually 36, so I got 26. (26) plus 10 is 36, but we're zero based. 35, that's why. Okay, it was right before. I didn't need to add one. Math. Why did it still put new lines? Oh, duh. All right, we got it doing picks now. Another thing I want to do, got plenty of time. os.args. So what I want to do here is I want to use os.args1. There might be zero. Zero is probably the name of the program. So os.args1. And I want to convert it to an integer, if it's even there. Yeah, it's not that easy. So and that returns an error. So there must be an argc as well, I would think. All right, so we want to make sure there's just exactly 0 or 1, actually. So if the length is greater than 1, we have to and if, well, probably another if statement here. If arg length is exactly 1, is 8, otherwise oops, that's not what I wanted. So if the argument length is 1, then we want number of picks to equal args 1. Otherwise, we want number of picks to equal 8. Probably want to just do num of picks equals 8. And then set the number of picks. That's an interesting problem. So colon equals will assign and set. That's what I need to do here, but number of picks is already set. It was set up here to an integer. So I'm resetting it here. So in this case, I'm setting error, but I'm resetting number of picks, which is an interesting Go feature. So it says it's being set but not used, but I'm using it here. Might be inside the scope of the if statement. I doubt it. Num of pics is declared but not used. It's got to be a scoping issue because I'm using it here. It could be that if you don't have, let's see. We really want to die here or exit or so we're setting the number of pics to 8. Don't need this else statement anymore because it was set to 8 as a default. If there's exactly one argument, what's going on here? Just try something here because I'm assigning it. Wow, really? I have to do that because I'm... Oh, that's painful. I wonder what the proper way to do that is, but I've assigned num of pics and I can't, for the first time, this colon equals means to set it for the first time and set its type. And here I want to reassign it, so change it from 8 to whatever the value is, which I did here. But because error isn't assigned, what is error? Error. That's probably the right way to fix it. And I probably can just move this up pretty high. I wonder. Oh no, because I use that variable. Anyway, we'll assign this as a, we'll just set it as a type of error, and then later on we can use it over and over again in cases like this without doing colon equals to set it. Assuming we're going to reuse that same method over and over again, that same variable. Okay, so that seems like it might work. Nice. That works, and I think that's it. Okay. So that's it. I think we're done.